Hey YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to Stream Time. Today, I'm doing Pokemon Shield probably for the last time, at least on this file. And we're going to be focusing on all the post-game stuff that you can do. So, we're going to be going around, seeing what's unlocked, cover stuff that we might have missed, and taking care of the little story arc that happens in the post-game. So yeah, we're back in our house starting things off. And we have a visitor. Oh, it's you, Magnolia. Congratulations, champion. Here, I've got a little something for you as celebration. It's the Master Ball. The best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. Professor Magnolia, why you didn't have to come all this way? After everything Katie's achieved, it's really the least I could do. Drink. The wishing stars that made Dynamax impossible are parts of Eternatus. And when Eternatus was awakened, Dynamax energy flooded the entire region. Because of that, Dynamax Pokemon were popping up all over, causing trouble across all of Galar. But Katie and her friends came to our rescue. The Dynamax phenomenon has been an important part of Galarian culture. I hope everyone will use the power of Dynamax incorrectly in the days to come. So, young Katie, please do what you believe is best. Poor Professor Magnolia. It seems she's quite bothered by the chairman's actions since she helped carry out so much of the researching in the Dynamaxing for him. Yeah. Aw, here's our Munchlax. Just sleeping. As Munchlax do. Alright, so we can actually freely explore everything to our heart's content, or we can get started with the main story, which all we need to do for that is go into the Slumbering Weald again. But before I do that, I do want to show off a few things. If you come over to Hop's place, there's going to be a nice little gift waiting for us. You know, the last time Leon came around, he actually took his time to enjoy a meal with us. It's been ages since I've seen him like that. Maybe we should all get together for another barbecue again sometime. And there's Purloin. Alright, so we come over here into Leon's room. There's a lone Pokeball here. There's a Pokemon with a There's a Pokeball with a Charmander in it. Read the letter attached to the Pokeball. If you're reading this, Katie, then I'm leaving the special Charmander to you. Let's have a real fiery battle again soon. Best, Leon. This Charmander is really nothing special since we got one earlier on in the game through a max raid battle. But there's something special about this Charmander. So let's go on ahead and check it out. It's level 5, starting out. And it has the power to Gigantamax when it's Charizard. So we have a Gigantamaxing Charizard. That's pretty neat. I'm still gonna stick with the Charizard I have. Alright. So yeah, I assume that Hop got a similar gift, in which case he's probably not gonna use it anyway. But anyway, there's also some routes that unlock basically after we get our water bike. Essentially. And one of them is actually on Route 2. Let's go on ahead and head down there and see what lies for us in this area that's on the lake. Because we definitely could have gotten here after we unlocked the water bike, but I neglected to. So yeah, in here we'll actually be able to find these Barraskewda and Arrokuda. There's also a lone Dreadnought on this island with a item ball over here that contains a bottle of PP Max. There's also various fishing spots, and I believe there's a prism scale in the water that we can get in a sparkling spot. Unless I'm mistaken. But there's also this river that we can go up. And it leads to a water stone, I believe. No, Psychic Seed. Boost special defense on psychic terrain. And I don't know if there's anything at the bridge side. No, there is a... Okay, that's where the water stone was. Barracuda. And I definitely could have sworn that there would be a prism scale on this water. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'll get some watts. There's also some pretty big changes to the wild area after you beat the main story. I'll air slash. It's done anyway. It's not going to be faster than us at level 40. Got a Barracuda with Swift Swim makes it very, very fast. I just realized, since it's already naturally fast. Oh, look at this, an Obstagoon. Just a wild Obstagoon. And it's, you find it at level 50. And then the Pokemon over here in these patches of grass are in like the late 30s, early 40s. And over here's a TM for a Psycho Cut. Trainer tips: trying to take another person's Pokemon makes you no different than a thief. Pokeballs are only to be used to try to catch wild Pokemon that have no trainers. Oh, and we have a Yamper. I never really checked what's in what you can randomly find in the grass. It's gonna go on ahead and run from this Nickit. There we go. All right, so what do we got? Oh, okay, it's just the same Pokemon that we would encounter normally. All right. The Obstagoon is level 50 if you so choose to want to try to catch it. And if you come down here immediately after getting your water bike, you should be able to catch it. Since level 50 is the level limit for catching when you get your 6th badge. Alright, so let's go on ahead and fly somewhere else. Another route that has a water area that we can get to. Well, there's a spot in Turf Field, so I guess I'll show that off. Over here. Look at that, just a random Crawdaunt. So if you want a Water Dark type immediately, just come here. It's also level 50. If you don't want to catch a Corphish and level that up, that's an easy way to get a powerful Pokemon. So we get the TM for Solar Beam by just coming over here. Nothing on Route 5 that needs the water bike. Unless you want to go over the little pond that's there. Oops. Also, I can't remember if this is a spot that we can use the water bike on that's all the way over here. Nope, but we can fish off of it. Same as it's always been. there's something new in this cave here, in the Galar Mine. Okay, that's not something I can do. Oh god, I ran over a rock and roller. I hit a Woobat. And running. I should probably get off my bike while I'm in here. Alright, so there's a nice little secluded area here, and oh, hey, look, it's Oleana. Oh, champion, I never thought I'd run into you in the mines. I've been doing some voluntary community service on Mr. Rose's behalf. Mr. Rose, a long time ago, you used to work in a coal mine, you know. That's why I'm actually happy we're doing this kind of work. Yes, I'm so happy I think I'll give you one of my prize league cards. You don't have to worry, I have 100 copies of Mr. Rose's league card. They're all signed, too. Wow, it's like you're obsessed with the guy or something. Champion, thank you for stopping to Eternatus. I know Mr. Rose feels the same way, but he was just so worried about the future. So yeah, there's rare league cards that you can acquire in the post-game. Some from the gym leaders themselves, others from people like Oleana. There's also one more Pokeball that I forgot to grab from the ball guy, and we need to go over to Wyndon to get that one. And speaking of Wyndon, Rose Tower is now Battle Tower. So that's basically where you get all your stuff for competitive battling. And you can even rent teams to help you out while you're in Battle Tower. And if there's even a rain team that you can rent that actually makes things fairly easy to do there. Alright, so Ball Guy. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate. The Ball Guy. I can tell you're following your dreams. That means, you've guessed it, I've got a Pokeball for you. A Dream Ball. Catches Pokemon that are asleep. Pokemon that are asleep are easy to catch, but did you ever want it to be even easier? Well, the Dream Ball will make your dreams come true. Have your Pokemon use Hypnosis or Yawn to put the opponent to sleep, and then give it a try. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Okay, he doesn't say anything else to us. So yeah, we get the Dream Ball from him if we come over here. Does he give us anything else? Okay, he just says the same old shtick. It's the great champion, Katie. I was the first one to see you had the potential to become champion. Maybe I can become a trainer Really? That's interesting. Maybe I can become a trainer someday since I'm so good at discovering talent. I'm just joking. Seriously though, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Alright. I know there's a Pokeball that we can get. Of course. Thank you so much. I'm never gonna forget this. Alright, so not much else we can do here, but there are tournaments that we can re-enter. We can do refights with Hop or basically any of the other gym leaders. Alright, so we're basically done here for now. So how about we go on ahead and head back to Motostoke. Since we got all of the Pokeballs from the ball guy, we can get something from the ball guy back here. I saw light. Ah, super potion. Cool. Alright, ball guy. Hi there, champion. I've been waiting for you. If I can become mates with the champion, then maybe I can finally become the official mascot of the gym challenge. Oh, before I forget, you're able to become champion thanks to my cheers, right? So here's something to make sure you don't forget your old friend, the ball guy. A super rare league card. You'll be the envy of every collector out there, I promise you. Don't worry about the card's slight wrinkling. That's just because everyone tried to get their hands on it. I know it looks like a common one, but mark my words, it's a true treasure of a league card. I got the ball guy's league card. So yeah, ball guy has a league card. Let's take a look at it. Flip. This mysterious figure has taken it upon himself, or herself, to dress up in the fashion of a Pokemon League's official mascot. The mysterious individual is known to many as the ball guy, but in point of fact, all are mystified when it comes to this person's true identity, age, or even gender. While the ball guy is known for his habit of handing out rare Pokeballs here and there around Galar, it's a mystery as to why or even where these balls come from. It's all very mystifying. So yeah. Also, here's Rose's rare league card. Yeah. There's also something else we can do here in Motostoke, and that requires finding a staircase. This way. Another bright light. X accuracy. We're doing the most dangerous thing we can possibly do now that we're champion. Riding downstairs in a bike. Oh, we can also get a payday. We could have actually gotten this earlier on in the playthrough, but yeah. Eek, champion, do you want me to teach your Pokemon the marvelous move Steel Beam? This is basically a Steel-type Hyper Beam. That's a special move, so if your Pokemon has high special attack and can learn Steel Beam, might be something to consider. And if it were a physical attack, the Pokemon would just whack your Pokemon over the side of the head with a giant rebar, I bet. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where else we can go. Oh yeah, there's something in site number 2 that we can do now. Because there's a spot that we can traverse now that we have the water bike. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. A Choodle! I don't want to catch it. Yeah, we can actually get over here now, pass a Gastrodon, and pick up this TM for Mudshot. Oh, okay. Oh god. I'm veering out of control. Oh, wow, there was a Shuckle there. Dang it. Thought I'd be able to pass it. I guess the animation was still going. Oh, we can also skip all that if we want to, it seems. Hi, Wimpod. Didn't mean to run over you. Knocked out, throw, coughing. Did not mean to run into that throw's back and throw out his back. Oh, I've yet to catch a throw on this file. since it's not going to be going online at all, I don't see any reason to do so. Alright, so we're back in Motostoke now. Alright. Is there any other route paths that I'm thinking of before I head to Route 6? No. No, I think that's it. So yeah, let's go on ahead and show off some stuff in the wild area. Just for a little bit, and then I'm getting on with the main story thing that happens in the post-game. So, the primary and probably the biggest change to the wild area is all wild Pokemon that you encounter will be at level 60 or 65. Most of the raid battles you get into will either be 4 or 5 star. There are a few 3-star ones, but yeah. If you use AI teammates, the 5-star raid battles will be extremely difficult. So it's highly recommended that if you want 5-star raids to be successful, go in with friends or randoms. Also, the watts that you, the amount of watts that you find off of power spots are increased. You get 200 from a power spot that doesn't have a Dynamax Pokemon, and 2,000 from spots that have the light glow shooting out of them. So you can get certain TRs and various other rewards very quickly this way. Alright, that's a Beware, but I don't want to fight it. Yeah. Every single grassy area and every single Pokemon that you encounter in the wild area, regardless of what they were like at the beginning of your journey, will now be level 60 or 65. Can you check my message? Well, let me go on ahead and take a look.
A few moments later.
Okay, that works. Yeah. Yeah, I just started the post-game on this file, so I don't quite have the box legendary, but I do have Eternatus, but I'm choosing not to use him. Alright, so now that I've gone over everything that's done with that's taken care of in the wild area, basically, let's go on ahead and head over to the Slumbering Weald. And this should probably take like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Depends on how fast I go. And since technically we haven't been to the Slumbering Weald regularly, we can't actually use the taxi service to fly there. So we gotta go back there on foot. Gonna get off my bike here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that is right. Get away from me, Wheezing. You too, Muna. I have a story to finish. Oh, God. That one was almost my fault. Hey, look, it's Hop. Wonder why he's over here. Huh, Katie? What are you here doing in the woods? What about you? Nobody ever comes in here since this is the forest where Zacian and Zamazenta rested. That is the best place to do a bit of thinking since it's so quiet and all. You say you felt that like something was calling you here, Katie. That's pretty uncanny. Oh, but I hadn't had the chance to tell you congrats on your victory, Katie. Honestly, Katie, I never thought you'd manage to beat my brother. Greatest champion Galar ever had. He was unbeatable until you came around. It's actually still pretty hard to believe. Really, you're amazing. So amazing, maybe, that I don't even realize just how amazing you really are. Katie, do you think you would be up for one more battle? Sure. Thanks. Then show me the strength that defeated Lee, the greatest champion we ever had. I'm ready when you are, so just say the word. Alright, so to actually get the main post-game story started, we actually have to battle him and beat him. The first time, it's actually pretty easy. Since I think none of his Pokemon are higher than level 60 at this point. Yeah, he's got level 59 to 60-ish. And it's pretty much the same team that we saw him use in the finals over in Winden. And double is down. Pinkerton. I think I've only got one ground move. Yeah, I'll send in my Viking Cat. Zing Zap. And Snipsel it up. Cinderace. I've got the solution for that. Honestly, that looks very painful. Corviknight. So, I'll send out Best Doggo for that. Too nervous to eat berries. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna charge at you. Oh, wow, you're still alive. Did not expect that to happen. Fine, I'll just crunch you. Corviknight is bulkier than I anticipated. 6 Kirby's, let's go. Ah, Snorlax, I picked right. I went through the text so fast I forgot to, I didn't see which Pokemon he was going to send out. Cramorant. Fine, Best Doggo comes out again. I guess against his Corviknight I can use Charizard. And down it goes. Oh yeah, he does have a full team of 6. Thought he just had the 5 that he used during the tournament. I didn't expect there to be such a gap between you and me, mate. So there really is no way I could ever beat you. I mean, you even beat my unbeatable brother. And if it isn't the two of you again, I was wondering what all the noise was about. And if it isn't Sonia. Katie, congratulations on beating Leon. Thank you. Taking it all in stride like it's your due, eh? You cheeky thing. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be off assisting the professor? Hop, I'm actually not working as my grand's assistant any longer. In fact, I'm the professor now! Really, I've got the two of you to thank for that. I was just along for the ride on your adventure, but I ended up taking a real interest in the history of the Galar region. And I came to care for Pokemon even more than I had before. Ah, here, it's a book I wrote. I even signed it. That makes it a collector's item. Yay, it's something that I'm never even gonna look at anymore. I've already got my own copy, lined up to buy it on the day it came out. Aw, thanks, Hop. That's so sweet. Stop sucking up to me. Anyway, I've got my grand's blessing and put out my first book under my own name. I think we can expect great things of the lovely Professor Sonia in the future, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I expect so. Sonia, Katie, you both amaze me. I've got a lot to live up to here. So what are you young'uns doing here? Oh, right. Oh, that's it, isn't it? You're putting the rusted sword and shield back in their place? Can't just keep holding on to them forever, right? We were! Yeah, that's what we were doing! We were just about to do that! You forgot entirely, didn't you? What, you think the two of you are besties now with Zacian and Zamazenta or something? That must be it, Katie. That's why you felt like you were called here. Let's put the sword and shield back and say a proper thanks for all the help. Maybe if we do, we'll get to see Zacian and Zamazenta again someday. Sure. I mean, I was just gonna hold on to it so it wouldn't keep rusting, but... Okay, sure. I'll return the rusted shield so that I can keep on getting exposed to the air and continue to rust into dust. Took us a little while, but we brought back your precious relics and all. Aw, that makes a perfect fit. Alright, that about settles that. Katie, why don't you and I head back? What are you gonna do, Sonia? I think I'll stay here a bit longer. I want to do a little more research here in the forest. My power spot detector's going off. Well, well, well. I thought I heard someone making awesome noise over this way. Ah, these douches. Well, well, well. You wouldn't be the Professor Sonia who wrote the book Galar History. Hello, you bought my book? Why, yes, of course. Read it from cover to cover. Why, yes, of course. I even wrote an internet review for it. That book was awful. That awful book was filled with lies, so we gave it 1 star. What? There are no lies printed in that book. That's just plain rude. I'm Swordward. I'm Shieldbert. We're the new kings of Galar. We're descendants of the first kings. More than that, we're celebrities. Then how come I haven't heard of either of you before? Pompous freaks. Oh wait, I got it since I have the family-friendly tag on. Is this the profanity button? Yeah, pompous. What exactly are you two supposed to be? Well, 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 could these things here be the fabled sword and shield? Well, 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 they certainly are dirty. They must be fake. I fear to touch them with my bare hands. Yet they take them anyway. Hey, don't go nicking those. We just returned them. Oh, do shut up. We only happened to pick up some things that were dropped on the ground. If you have a problem with it, how about you prove to whom they belong, But there's no way anyone can prove who those ancient things belong to. Even if we can't prove it, they're really important to Zacian and Zamazenta. Oh goodness, such a plebeian, and yet so pushy. If it's really so important to you, perhaps we should settle this with a battle. We're celebrities who buy battles for twice what they're worth. What does that even mean? I, the magnificent Shieldbert, am your opponent. Yes, and I'm gonna be the one that crushes you. Hey, look, it's the first time we've ever seen a Surfetched in this game. At least in this version. And it's probably going to be one of the last times we see a Surfetched in this game because it's not going to be an online file. So therefore, the only way to actually get a Surfetch into this game is to trade locally. Clink Clang. Charizard's still a good fit for that. And down it goes. Six Kirby's leveled up, Bestoggle leveled up, Viking Cat leveled up, Snips leveled up, and Surprise leveled up. Bronzong. So it's either going to have the fire or ground immunity. I'm just going to do this. Oh good, it has the ground immunity. Still gonna be taken out by Flamethrower, so I don't know why it's using Light Screen. Probably to protect its his last asset, I don't know. Oh, you've got a Phalanx of your own! Let me show you my flying type that'll crush it completely. No more warm-ups. It's time to beat you hollow. I'll use Psychic. It's probably going to be stronger overall. And it survived. That's impressive. It's also impressive that how it decided to use a fighting move against my fairy flying type. Oh right, he's got a light screen up. No wonder it didn't do as much. Let's get the health back. It's like it never happened. Oh, how can this be? My Pokémon! Thank you. To somehow have defeated the adorable Pokémon I go strolling with. You're certainly strong. However, it appears that my older brother was victorious. Sorry, Katie. I lost to him. Wahaha! Something on your mind, boy? You weren't concentrating at all during our battle. Younger brother, isn't that the one who stopped Eternatus? Oh, now that I look closely, I believe it is. What a rude child, snatching up our chance at glory like that. According to our sources, I believe she was also present during the destruction of the magnificent mural our ancestors so artfully created many years ago. What a garish brute, destroying the mural our family has held in such high esteem for so long. Mural? You mean the one that hid the historical ruins of Zamazenta and the others? Hold on a moment, Katie wasn't the one who destroyed it. Let us withdraw for now. Next time we shall bring Pokemon that will utterly defeat you. Yes, let's do that. And with that, farewell! Oh, that kid. He's gone off and recklessly run off. At least you're calm, Katie. I expected as much. I'm surprised that Hop lost to someone like that. He looked upset about something during the battle. Maybe that had something to do with it? His own rival became the new champion and his goal vanished before his eyes. You can't help but wonder how he feels about it all. Anyway, Swordward and Shieldbert, was it? I think I might know something about where those two weirdos went. Shall we go over it at the lab in Wedgehurst? Of course. I bet I didn't even need to ask. Thanks. Okay, we'll meet up later then. I'll head back to the lab. Oh, and we're just kicked right out. Cool. Alright, so let's go on ahead and head over to the lab then. So yeah, so Swordward and Shieldbird are going to be the main antagonists of this little story arc. I'm also gonna... Did my Pokemon get healed up? They did not. Alright, I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon then. I'm gonna keep Charizard out front, though, because knowing this game, they're probably gonna pop up fairly soon, and I'm gonna have to battle them. And Charizard's gonna be the one to blow away the first couple of Pokemon. Hmm? Professor Sonia, you have a visitor. Hey, Katie, glad you're here. You got an assistant? Spot on. I've been busy with my research, so I decided to bring on some extra help. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had been gathering here in the lab. Things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistant has been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep things afloat. I really haven't been doing all too much. You're Katie, the champion, right? I'm really glad to meet you. It's an honor, truly. Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. You seem nice. You don't seem suspicious at all. You remember my power spot detector, right? It detects places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the readings spike. And that's how I figured it out. The power spot detector reacted when those two got close. So, what does that mean? Basically, follow the readings from the power spot detector and you might be able to find those Sword and Shield weirdos. Swordward and Shieldbert might claim to be royalty, but with their weird, fancy names, but it's easier to just call them weirdos, don't you think? I think it's better to call them something that I have to bleep out. Like, but, you know, whatever. Let's get back on topic, though. I placed power spot detectors all around Galar, and now it's their time to shine. Power spot detectors, access! I think you were still typing a text, but whatever. You know what? Never mind. I'll just trust her. There's something going off in Wedgehurst! Over here. Turffield. Whoa, that's a way bigger of the reaction than I would have thought. Looks like it's coming from Turffield Stadium? You could always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, so that's not exactly unusual, but these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus, you already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those Sword and Shield weirdos? You should go check it out, Katie, since you're our snazzy new champion and all. I've set up your town map to show where the strong particle reactions are coming from, so have a look at it. Alright, so we gotta head over to Turffield, because there's some really weird things happening there. And luckily, fast travel exists, so we can just fly up to Turffield. Oh! It's Milo and Piers. You're... Hello there, champion. So, you came. What's going on here? How carefree can you be? You're the new champion. You're bigger than a Dynamax Pokemon right now. I was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with Piers. Then this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter. That was loud. I got everyone who was seated on the north side of the stadium evacuated. You must have heard, right? More Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Much obliged, Hop. I expect nothing less from a gym challenger. I knew we could count on you. I lost in the semifinals, though. Ah, Katie. I chased those red and blue guys and saw them head into Turffield Stadium. Then I heard that uproar, and there was no way I could leave it alone. I had to help out. So, sorry, I actually lost sight of them in all the rush. Those suspicious characters you saw are concerning. But for now, I think we should get this Dynamax Pokemon to settle down first. I'll be glad for your help against such a tough-looking opponent, Champion Katie. Of course. Alright, then let's head to the pitch. I'll lend a hand, too. I don't blame the Pokemon, of course, but I'm still just a bit miffed they upstaged me. You come too, bro of the old champion. I don't know how much I can really help. If I come along, I might just end up slowing the rest of you down. I don't really know the guy, but I don't think Leon would be all lost about this. Though he does actually get lost a lot. You coming? Okay. Piers might look scary, but he's great at looking after others. He's a big brother after all. Alright, we should get going too. Wonder if we're gonna see Marnie again. Alright. It's a big Serena! Oh, we can Dynamax. I actually forgot we could. That's a power 90. What is it with this? It's 130. It wins. Alright, so this is basically the entirety of the post-game story. It's going around to all the gyms and calming down a Dynamax Pokemon. And all the max rate battles are fairly easy, so you should be able to take them out easily. The only things that would really be issues are the fact that the Dynamax Pokemon have high health pools. But even then, they're just easily taken down. They won't set up barriers or anything like that. Mug you! Oh no, it's gonna mug me. Shanari! Phew, looks like things have finally calmed down a bit. It's Dynamax stuff. No matter how many times I see it, I still don't like it. I can see your dislikes of Dynamaxing still hasn't changed, Spears. But there was definitely something off about that Dynamax transformation. There wasn't any trainer anywhere, and the Pokemon, it seemed like it couldn't even control the power itself. Quite right. Normally a Pokemon needs to respond to a Dynamax band in order to Dynamax, but it seems there was some discord in the harmony between trainer and Pokemon. It's a fuzz on the mic. Anyway, did you feel anything unusual, Katie? I did. So you noticed something was off too. There's no trainer to be found. This really is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. I'll make sure Turffield Gym takes good care of this Pokemon for the time being. You lot really helped me out here. Thanks for that. Oh, and Katie, if you should ever need my help, feel free to call me anytime. And after we're done at a gym with its specific Dynamax battle, we get the gym leader's rare league card. Alright then, follow me, little Serena. Well, it looks like that Dynamax nonsense has calmed down. Well, the champion, as expected. Oh, so you guys opened a shop. I'd like to buy something. Ah, it's you two. I knew you'd be here. Get the rusted sword back. Well, I never. It's not like it's something that belongs to you either. Even if it were yours, we wouldn't give it back. What's with these two? Get over here so I can battle ya. Who are these guys? Spectators and staff should have been evacuated. Normal rules simply don't apply to us. Yes, that's what it means to be celebrities. Yeah, kind of like some celebrities that shouldn't be in places they're currently in right now. What? Who's this ruffian to question us? You're just someone with strange taste in hairstyles. Yeah, strange hairstyles. Strange hairstyles. That looks good. His entire style is complete black and white nonsense, isn't it, older brother? Think I'd put any faith in words from rude little punks like you? But it seems our experiment was a success, younger brother. Quite. Next time, let us try to Dynamax an even stronger Pokemon. Yes, yes, at last we shall reveal the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. What was that about Zacian and Zamazenta? You, despicable champion, we're gonna keep letting Dynamax Pokemon run wild. If you want to stop us, do your best to chase after our splendid-looking bottoms. More like celebrity bottoms. So you were the ones who caused all this. Stop! Calm down, Hop. Don't gotta act so hard. But they're getting away. Yeah, and they could be leading us to a trap. It's a bad idea to run in unprepared. But still. Fine, you're right. I get it. Good, let's all calm down for a sec. Thanks to them running their mouths, we know that their goal is to force Pokemon to Dynamax. And that they plan to continue doing it. We have to stop them. Yeah. This is no time to be hung up on getting back the rusted sword. Katie, Piers, we gotta stop those two. So yeah, let's head outside, because the next little bit of the story won't trigger until we do. Ah, there you are, Katie. Things are a right proper mess. Just when I thought the Galar particle count around Turffield had calmed down, I started getting huge Galar particle readings from Holberry Stadium and Motostoke. So what exactly happened at Turffield Stadium? Explain exactly what happened or exaggerate? Nah. What? Dynamax Pokemon went on a rampage? Oh, those Sword and Shield weirdos did it? Oh, Sonia. Hop and Piers? Piers, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back in Spikemouth? I'm an ex-gym leader. I can be whatever I want. It's not that weird. More importantly, you said there were Dynamax Pokemon at other stadiums? Yes, I'm getting the same readings in other towns as I was from Turffield. I'm worried about Marnie! But Spikemouth Gym should be okay, right? I'm only seeing readings from Holberry and Motostoke. I see. If Pokemon are being forced to Dynamax running wild, there's no way I can simply sit by and watch. What do you say, Katie? Let's head to one of the stadiums. That's the spirit, champion. Leave the Sword and Shield weirdos to me. I can poke around in the net for sightings of them. We'll leave the research into this here at Sonia, was it? We should get to the other stadiums and help out. Alright, so we actually get to choose which one we go to next, and I think I'm going to go on ahead and head over to Motostoke next. Yeah, these next two we can take care of in any order, and then 4 more pop up and we can knock out those in any order too. Since this is the Fire Gym, how about we go on ahead and put in something that can take on Fire Pokemon easily. Champion Katie, and Piers and Hop, too. Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You two were red hot after all. I'll never forget seeing you off after you completed your first leg of the gym battle. Don't think we really got the time for a friendly chinwag. Right. Actually, the situation's getting pretty bad over at the stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Ah, brilliant. The opponent's a bit much to take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. But with you all at my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. So yeah, it's gonna be a party of 4, with the fourth person being the gym leader. And the other 3 are myself, Hop, and Piers, and that's always gonna be static. Alright. Problem is, I'm gonna need to, stop this, sun from appearing if I want to make sure he goes down. Max Geyser! And it started to rain. I mean, that powers down Pyro Ball, but it's gonna strengthen my attack, so it's a net win. Oh, look at that! Flash Fire managed to catch it. So we're not getting any more drought. And down it goes. Looks like we were able to extinguish things this time. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Motostoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. And Katie, should you have need of my help, please do not hesitate to ask. Rarely card! Don't worry, I know. You'll have more work that needs to be done, yes? Go forward, youths. I wish you well. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. Then we get the next 4. I'm gonna swap over to my doggo. Off to the stadium we go. Oh, right, there's something else. There's something I want to show off. This is a statue of the Pokemon that's said to have protected the lighthouse. And if you want to see the credits again, you can just talk to these guys. I'm not going to do it again because you can't skip the credits. But yeah, if you want to see the credit sequence again, just talk to them. Don't get too close, you lot. These things are pretty dangerous here. We know the situation. Are the staff and spectators all right? Yes, they took shelter just a short while ago. You know, the more like I look at you three, the more I see how odd a little group you are. Leave us alone. We came here to help you out, and I'm grateful for it. That Dynamax Pokemon's power is so intense, I'm sure it'd give me trouble. I feel a lot more confident about it if you all joined the battle. Let's do it. Alright, so what's the Pokemon? I think it's Gyarados, but I don't remember. Yeah, it's a Gyarados. This thing's gonna fall really, really fast. Yeah, attack powers are all going down. Maybe I should have trained a Manectric instead. Be able to hit him with a special attack. That's fine. It's still gonna go down all the same. I actually thought during these specific raid battles I wouldn't be able to Dynamax. Glad I was wrong. Dang, that was a very big hit. And now nobody can sleep. Oh good, that's gonna be large. Bye, Score Bunny. Oh good, there's a sandstorm. Probably wouldn't have helped very much, though. Okay, that works. Cool. I'll just use Max Starfall. And it should be done. Wondering if Bolting can learn Flare Blitz. Because of everyone's help, no one was hurt, and we were able to turn the tide of the situation. You can learn Firefang. You can learn Flame Charge as an egg move. I am not seeing Flare Blitz. Flame Charge would definitely be useful if you're going for a speed build. Oh wow, it's actually got a even attack and special attack. So I could actually treat it as a mixed sweeper if I wanted to. Alright. I'll keep that Pokemon at Holberry Stadium until it can fully recover. Katie, if you ever need my help, just let me know. Ta-da! I suppose I'll see you later then. Thank you so much for your help, truly. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, Katie, that your Rotom phone ringing? Katie, we got trouble. Those two weirdos have showed up at the Pokemon lab. What? Sonia, you alright? They keep rudely demanding I hand over wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick. Okay? These guys are right creepy. What are those two doing going after wishing stars? We gotta help Sonia get back the rusted sword. Let's hurry to the Pokemon lab. He really doesn't think anything through. Sure does make him seem a proper fool. I guess the word would be reckless. We're headed to the Pokemon lab next, right? Guess I'll stick by with you till we see this through. Yippers. Alright, I think my Pokemon are fine. Yeah, they look fine. Gonna put somebody up front, though, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to battle those guys again. Alright, flying taxi to the lab. Wedgehurst. We know all the wishing stars that the Chairman Rose had gathered are here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being a celebrity have nothing to do with each other. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. That's right. You could never understand how important these wishing stars are. You have no need for them. Goodness, whatever should we do, younger brother? Would certainly seem we have been inconvenienced, older brother. Sonia and the Professor are the ones who have been inconvenienced here. Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will? You've gone way out of bounds here. I haven't forgotten about getting back the rusted sword either. Well. I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Must I have you once again taste the flavor of a humiliating defeat? Don't let those goons put you down. That's right. You lost the battle, but don't lose that rockin' spirit. Right. We'll fight them together. First things first, let's get these weirdos out of here. Weirdos? Oh, how they wound me, older brother. To be called so terrible things as weirdos by these ruffians. Indeed, to address royals as ourselves in a matter will not be forgiven. This time I've brought much stronger Pokemon thoroughly to trounce you with. Are they stronger than what I've got? What I had starting out this post-game? Oh, Galiciapod. Surprise, I've still got this. The Galiciapod seems to be the bigger threat, so let's go on ahead and just get rid of it. And emergency exit. Yeah, I don't want it attacking me. Bisharp. So they've got a lot of steel types, it seems. Oh, good, a light screen. I'm still taking down this one. Goodbye. It really fell easy. Oh, quickly. There we go. Damage it a little bit. Doublade! Let's go on ahead and get rid of the Bronzong. Alright. It's the same Bronzong as last time, so it doesn't have heat proof. I'm surprised he has Doublade and not Aegis Slash. Oh, goodbye, Double. I'll take out the blade. Goodbye. Seems like that light screen isn't doing all too much. Oh, light screen's not going to do anything to Pyro Ball. It feels dry for some reason. Phalanx and Galiciapod. Alright, gonna knock out this Galiciapod once and for all. And just like that, was rendered useless. Ooh, this one's really gonna hurt. Oh, wow, you got burned. Very nice. Definitely gimped the attack. Definitely gimped the power of that. That was needed. Air Slash. That should be enough to take it out. And down it goes. I think Shieldbird has one more Pokemon. And that missed. Yeah, Clink Clang. Oh, I never took on Clink Clang before. Or I did and I forgot that he had it. And down it goes. Quite the vexing predicament indeed, older brother. Surely this must be some kind of mistake, wouldn't you say, younger brother? I did it. We won. We really won. The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost? Harumph, you only won because the two of you teamed up. Still, we offer you ruffians our praise. Oi, the two of you teamed up too. Get back the rest of Sword and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy. Ah, sorry, is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. Those men are dangerous, be careful! Yeah, totally not suspicious or anything. Well done, your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. Have you gathered the wishing stars? Yes, thanks to Master Swordward and Shieldbird for buying me so much time. What? Stop! Get back those wishing stars! Oh dear, it seems we've been completely had. Fwa hee hee ho ho. Who the hell laughs like that? Why, this moment is so sweet. I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. Our battle with you was just a little trick. We'd won before you grab a single Pokeball. And with that, farewell. Stop! Why? Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie right from the start? There was no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Galar under control of the royal lineage once again. Sonia, you gonna be okay, Sonia? Seems that Locke did have something to back up all their big talk. So those two weren't working alone. One of their followers even betrayed Sonia. That's real rough. I think she's gonna need some cheering from her real friends. Does that do anything for— No. Okay. I'll give you some time then. Let's just go. Wait, don't just leave without saying anything. But you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but... Of course I'd be down on myself. It was my fault I got tricked by a Nickit in Wooloo's clothing. That's it. No more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off like bandits with all the wishing stars. It'd be off if they were used for some evil purpose, so there's no time to be feeling down. Oh. Heh. You've got some guts. You've certainly grown strong in the face of adversity, dearie. Gran. Dynamaxing draws out the true strength from the trust between a Pokemon and their trainer. That group is likely pouring the Galar particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokemon, forcing them to Dynamax. That would explain the theft. As expected of the champion, your intuition is quite sharp, Katie. Theft of the wishing stars was just the start. Things could get a lot worse from here on. But why? What reason could they have for forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? Those weirdos said they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm curious about what my former assistant said about a royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Ah, Katie, look at your town map. I'm detecting huge reactions at 4 stadiums now. They certainly get around, don't they? If there's trouble at the stadiums, then Marnie could be in a real bad way. Ah, Spikeman seems to be okay. There's no Power Spot Stadium there. Righto. Katie, this is no time to be lying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, why are we still here? Let's get right out there and lend a hand. Sorry to leave it all to you, but you have to take care of the Dynamax Pokemon. I'll search for those Sword and Shield weirdos in the meantime. Yeah, we gotta do all the legwork. That Yamper seems super powerful. Why don't you have it be used? Alright, so the next 4 stadiums are obviously the stadiums up here. Winden is not affected. So it's basically Balloonly, Stow Inside, Hammerlock, and Chichester. Well, I guess let's just take care of them in order. Stow Inside first. Also, let me see what you're selling today. Oh, looks like you become the champion, huh, kid? It's hardly worth such an achievement, but here, take this. Hey, it's the Beast Ball! Somewhat different ball that has a low success rate for catching Pokemon. So it's basically useless. Yeah, I'll take a Focus Band. Alright, there's your Tiny Mushroom, and thank you for the extra cash. Alright, next up, Stow Inside. I forgot to change Pokemon. Oh well. Oh, you came to help me? Something like that. How are things looking? The people all got out, but I'm the gym leader. I'll battle the Dynamax Pokemon. Nice one. Then let's all work together. That'd be brilliant, thanks. There are loads of them. I hope everyone can take one each. Please. Let's go. Alright, so this one's gonna be slightly different. Instead of all 4 of us taking care of one, we're basically on our own for this one. And it's against the Dusknoir. Alright, surprise. Let's, take on Dusknoir. and surprise it with our attacks. I'm gonna go on ahead and lower the attack stat of that thing. And then I'll go on ahead and max flare it a couple times. And I guess to make up for the fact that it's one-on-one, this Pokemon's health pool is probably going to be a little lower. Oh, God. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Shadow Punch, that's not gonna do much. Oh, that was enough. I thought it'd be, alive with a sliver of health. Thanks a lot. The Pokemon have all calmed down. They can rest here. They should be fine in time. Katie, here, my league card. You can leave things here to me. I'd rather you go help those who need you. Alright. So the reason those red and blue buffoons could make so many Pokemon Dynamax was because they hoarded up so many wishing stars. Things will probably get tougher from here. We still got 3 more stadiums where there's some Dynamax Pokemon running wild. Let's up the tempo. Alright, I'm gonna swap over to you, because we're heading over to the Fairy Stadium next. Also, let's take a look at Alistair's league card for no apparent reason. Yeah, look at that! We actually get to see his face. This is a photo that happened to capture Alistair in his locker room. He can be seen clutching the mask that normally hides his face, no doubt confronting the fears and insecurities he feels within. Even though he has taken the role of gym leader at a very young age, it is clear that off the pitch he is still very much a normal boy. However, one mystery remains. Nobody knows who took this photo. Some even claim it was the work of ghost-type Pokemon. The mask hides a shy guy. Yeah, that was a bad one. I'm not sorry, though. Alright, let's go on ahead and take care of the, Balloon Lade gym. Balloonly. Alright. So how's this one gonna go? Is it the same as last one, or... Oh, right, you're in charge of the gym now, aren't you? You lot. Speed, what about the Dynamax Pokemon? You think I, the Elite Fairy-type gym leader, would have any kind of trouble? That's right, you're a gym leader now, though I don't know about lead or whatever. Please, please, don't tell me you actually came here to help. First of all, you're a bit late to be of any use, and second, I didn't need any help. Well, I'd know you'd say something like that. We came all the way here just to lend a hand. What an obnoxious gym leader. The next gym challenge is shaping up to really be something. Leanna tricked and used me. From now on, I only decide how I live. And I think what I should do now is have a battle with you, Katie. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but this is hardly the time. Don't always be in such a hurry, boy. You aced my quiz, so show a little composure. Pete has already quieted 3 Dynamax Pokemon. He's given you the luxury of some extra time. Pete's life won't be bound by what other people say any longer. although I certainly influenced a few of his decisions not too long ago. Now that you mention it, I suppose you did. Yeah, as expected of a wise 88-year-old granny, I guess. But this has nothing to do with Ms. Zobel. This battle's for me. Now don't dilly-dally, your only option is to accept. My Pokemon and I have risen from the ashes. I'll grant you a brief glimpse at how amazing we've become. Alright, Bede. If you want to be trounced, I'll go on ahead and oblige. My days as a gym leader have made me stronger than you. Well, this is definitely the strongest you've been. Oh, wow, you're still alive. Ah, yes. You son of a... I'll Ironhead again. At least I made him waste one of his full restores. Gardevoir, perfect. Yeah, really, you're the best, my best bet against fairy types. Just for the fact that I don't carry any poison moves. Another level. Rapidash. It's also gonna go down. Oh no, that hurt a lot. Whatever shall I do? Another level up for 6 Kirby's and best doggo. Last but not least, Hatteran. He might just be the strongest champion in Galarian history. I've still got a ways to go. I'll make sure to draw every last bit of strength from you, and then triumph. Oh, no Dynamaxing in this battle, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and keep bashing you in the face with my face. There we go. And done. Must be some mistake. I mean, I'm the one who's the gym leader. Yeah, you're meant to be beaten by gym challengers. Thank you for the battle. Now I can accept you as the champion. It's painful to admit, but I've come to realize a few of my weaknesses. But I'll keep getting stronger. I'll reach the pinnacle of what fairy types can do. And we get his rare League card. Now then, as gym leader, I will do my duty and clean the stadium. Now that's what I would call a perfectly pink Pokemon battle. And I got her rare League card. Cool. I get a twofer. Even after losing his right to participate in the gym challenge, Bede still found his own way to trash the Champion Cup. Yeah, I'd say he's a force to be reckoned with. I think I get why he was chosen to be the next gym leader. He might be unbearable at times, or really most of the time, but he's a fierce trainer. He takes things seriously. Yeah, watching him battle you was plain to see how much work he puts into it. If you both are going to keep talking, how about I fetch you a nice cuppa? Right, I hear ya. I won't be outdone by that Bede or anyone. On to the next one. Katie, we've got to help all the other places where these Dynamax Pokemon are running wild. Looks like there's 2 Pokemon stadiums left to check. Next one's gonna be Ice. So, I guess that means, Surprise is gonna be taking the reins again. because I used Viking Cat already. I'm also going to heal up before I head over there. Woohoo! Oh, another sparkly spot, but oh well. It's just going to stay there and be unclaimed. Alright, let's get out and head over to the next stadium. Chichester! Get to say to you three. Who do you think you're talking to then? We're here to help, not be helped. Oh, it's you three. I was a little too into things and didn't notice right away, I'm afraid. Katie's here so everyone can relax. There appear to be no less than 4 Dynamax Pokemon. I was just going over a plan on how to handle things. With all these strong trainers together, I'm sure we can work something out here. Are you all ready then? And let's head to the pitch. Alright, so we're on our own again. I think that's going to be the same thing for Hammerlock. Oh, it's a Frostlass. So we could have chosen Bolton and just crunched it to death. Instead, I'll just melt it into a pile of liquid ectoplasm. Max Flare! Oh wow, that was a one-shot. Did not expect that. Oh, that was easy. Phew, is everyone feeling alright? Just barely. Battling a Dynamax Pokemon all on your own is pretty hard work. Oh, of course you had no problem, Katie. Really seem like a reliable trainer too, Hop. I do? Looks like he ain't used to compliments. Look, he's got a grin wider than a Meowth. I do not. Shut your gob peers. I'll take care of the Pokemon we battled. No need for anyone to worry. Katie, it's not much of a reward, but have a copy of my league card. A rare league card. Give me a call if anything happens. Don't overdo it out there. And with that, there's one more stadium. Alright, let's actually take a look at her league card because there's something neat about it. Hey, look at that! That's a leader we haven't seen in this version. Melanie wanted Gordy to take over as the gym leader of Chichester, while Gordy wanted to dedicate himself to Rock-type Pokemon. The Pokemon battle between the two ended up dividing the whole town. Ever since that day, Melanie and Gordy hardly ever see each other. That being said, Melanie supposedly managed to become the first member of Gordy's fan club. Gordy seems to have a complicated expression in their photo together, but then again, that may just be one's own imagination. So yeah, that card kind of links the two together. Alright, so I wonder if anything goes on in Spike Myth. I just want to check this out before I head over to Hammerlock. Me? Oh, okay. Oof. I just want to see if Marnie's over here. So I have a feeling she might have taken over as the gym leader. No, there's nobody over here. And I've already gotten the item that's over here. Alright, you're still wanting an Obstagoon. Alright, so not much has changed over here. I also like how the music progressively changes the further you get into the gym stadium. Alright, now Hammerlock. And the nice thing about doing Hammerlock last is we'll be able to get to the next bit of story very quickly. So it's gonna be Dragon, so technically Charizard would be a good choice, but I'd rather go with I would rather go with Best Doggo because physical attacks are stronger with him because of the stat spread. Yeah, it looks like my Boltund is slightly more on the physical side than special, but I guess either one could be serviceable. Nice timing, you lot. The stadium's just about reached its limit. There's simply too many Dynamax Pokemon running wild in there. It seems Wishing Star power is being used for something evil purpose. So that's what caused all this. That's a problem, alright. But before we get that sorted, we gotta do something about these Dynamax Pokemon. Glad we've got you all here now, though we've really done the bulk of the work. We're here to help too, right, Katie? Leave it to us. Fantastic. Looks like we got ourselves together an unbeatable team. Especially you, Piers. The way you battled me in the Champion Cup really had my Dynamax Pokemon up against the wall. Things might actually go better this time if we split up our little band. Right, everyone split up so we can take down one Dynamax Pokemon. Let's do it. Alright, so it's just like the other two Dynamax battles that we did. Where we're all against one singular Pokemon. Oh, good. Seems like I saved the best one for last. I've got the Glass Cannon to fight. So I'm afraid if I don't take it out in one hit, I'm gonna be really hurting. Took it down halfway. Alright, please don't be a smart AI. Oh, it's a smart AI. Okay, good, you're alive. I win. Okay. I was gonna say, I would think that the ground move would up its regular defense, but then I realized that Steel does that. Alright, Haxorus is done. You guys are the greatest. You really got me out of a tough spot here. I think I better snap a quick one to remember this victory by. I'll take care of the Pokemon that went wild. No need for you to all worry about that. Katie, give me a ring if things should go to pot again. I'm always happy to lend a hand if I can. The great Raihan is here for you anytime. And Piers, you and I have got to battle again. This time no Dynamaxing for either of us. Wishing Star is being used for evil. I assume you all are already looking into who's behind it, right? Carry on then. I'll take care of things here at Hammerlock. Alright, I think that's all the stadiums sorted now. We didn't miss any, did we, Katie? All that's left is to catch the Sword and Shield weirdos. If we don't find them quick, they could just start all this up again. Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be? Once we find them again, I'm gonna take them down. That's a Rotom phone, Katie. Probably Sonia. Katie, it's me, Sonia. You were right. Heh, called it. The Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant. Oh, how funny. We're in Hammerlock right now. Door to the plant's locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a bit and you'll be able to get in there. You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium. Get over there as soon as you can. You didn't need to call us. We're right over here. You could have just waved at us. Let's restore. That should be enough. One more. Yeah, there she is. Balwark. Balwark of the Yamper. What? You're back already? Hold on a moment, I think I've almost got it. Huh? That's strange. What? It opened? Yamper, I should have known. Thanks for your help. Nothing. Those two weird guys are probably up ahead. Be careful. This Yamper is the best Yamper in the game. Yeah, they're both down here. That means I'm gonna be facing some Pokemon that are weak to flying and fire types. Most likely. Well. It seems that you've broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils. As expected of the champion. You followers, give them your praise. Something tells me they're being mind-controlled. What's with these weirdos? They really creep me out. Why are you forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? All the lies and fake stories you all believe? We did it in order to expose the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. Zacian and Zamazenta saved all of Galar. What a fool. We've always been revered as the resplendent descendants of the real hero. It's all because you ruffians had to go and save Galar from Eternatus that woman went and wrote a book about it all. You said that the real heroes were Pokemon. You just carelessly changed history. What does that mean we are? You dare say that our esteemed ancestors were liars? Well, I could believe that you two are descendants of Galarian King. That's right. Compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that the old history was better. It was right. Oh. Wow. Okay, boomer. Suddenly start creating heroes left and right? It's complete rubbish. You're wrong. What I wrote was the truth. My hypothesis was that Zacian and Zamazenta have been protecting the Galar region since ancient times. Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which truth is the most truthy. If the things really are as you say, then even if we bombard them with Galar particles, they should remain calm and stalwart. I get it. So all those sudden Dynamax Pokemon from before were just your little experiments. Seriously want to make the two Pokemon that saved us all run amok? It seems you're indeed capable of understanding something. My magnificent older brother is wrapping up the preparations above. Think we'll let you get away with this? Oh, so you want to take the lift up? Then you'll have to defeat us. Alright then. I've beaten you twice before. This time I shall show you the opulent Pokemon that I've raised explicitly for this battle. Sending out Sirfetch'd. Ah, so you're using the exact same Pokemon that you were before. And there's not much change in their level since the last time. This should be super easy then. And, yeah, I'll keep it. I think I might actually be able to sweep with Charizard. Can only protect so many times. There we are. Bronzong? I'm just gonna keep on using Flamethrower. If you're just gonna send out Steel types. Oh right, your last Pokemon's Phalanx. I'll have to switch over to Air Slash. Actually, I have an idea for Phalanx. Just need to take this thing out first. Hold on a second. Thought I heard something going off. I was wrong. It was a false alarm. Gonna go on ahead and hit Phalanx's weakness and get rid of the light screen all in one fell bite. I forgot that Psychic Fangs gets rid of that. I used the wrong move. Oh well. Oh cool. Lowered your attack. Means this isn't gonna do very much. Alright. I at least want to shatter it before the fight's over. The opposing team's light screen wore off. Yeah, it's essentially a brick break for psychic types. Oh no, my noble Pokemon. And so I am defeated. We've driven them back. Now we can head up to the roof. What was that sound? Oh, well, it appears that my older brother was given enough time. Should we head up? Alright, now we're at the conclusion of this little story arc. I don't think it matters, since I'm just gonna use the Master Ball to catch a Pokemon. Hey, it's the Super Saiyan sound! Looks like it came, following after the rusted sword. I bombarded it with Galar particles. Stop, Zacian's in pain! This is all because I let them get away with stealing the rusted sword. Yes, expose your true barbaric, brutish nature, and reveal to us exactly who the false kings are! Grah! Ah, older brother! Don't attack me! Go into town and sow as much destruction as you can! It's trying to suppress it and calm itself, but it can't control all the power. Zacian! I was hoping we could just calm it down like we did with the others, but our opponent is a legendary Pokemon. If you're thinking about catching it, think again. I hate to admit it, but if anyone can stop it, it's gotta be you, Katie. I'll keep everyone safe down here, so you don't have to worry about a thing. You just focus on calming down Zacian. It's coming, Katie. Alright, so this one we cannot catch. In fact, I think if I try to throw a Pokeball at it, it's just gonna fail. So, I'm gonna go on ahead and just use... just gonna go on ahead and use attacks against it. Steel Wing's super effective against it, so what type is it? Alright, so it's either rock or fairy in this fight. Yeah, let me check Zacian's typing. Oh, okay. I was completely wrong about its typing. Zacian is fairy type. So I should have been leading with this. Oh, it's got Sacred Sword. That ain't gonna be good. Oh, good. It's using Crunch. And one shot. Ooh, I may actually be screwed here. I'm gonna go on and just do this. I better hope Hydro Pump, doesn't, miss. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Alright, good. I actually thought, both, the legendaries were fighting type. Zacian, are you alright? Hop, watch out! Zamazenta. Zamazenta? Rough. Beowulf. Thanks for saving me, Zamazenta. And it's just gonna run off. Looks like it still can't control all that power. I don't like this, Katie, not one bit. I'm gonna go after Zacian. And this belongs to Zacian, not you. Hop took back the rusted sword. Please, don't hurt my older brother. Wait. Zamazenta stares into your eyes. As expected of the champion, you took complete control of the situation. Plus, it looks like that Pokemon's waiting for you. Gonna restore my Pokemon. And I'm gonna get ready for a very epic battle against... I'm just gonna use the Master Ball against it. Zamazenta gives you a calm look. Ready with the rusted shield to catch Zamazenta? Yes. Grilled! Zamazenta has an intense look in its eyes. And like I said, just use a Master Ball on it because really there's not anything else that would warrant it in this game. Everything leveled up except the top half of my party. Alright. The warrior Pokemon, hero of many battles. This Pokemon slept for aeons while in the form of a statue. It was asleep for so long people forgot it ever existed. Yeah. I shall call it Bash Doggo, because it bashes people in the face with its shield. With its shield body. Wow, brilliant. Seems like you've been recognized by real royalty. Ah. What a sublime battle. We were so preoccupied with fussing over who the new king was. How terribly uncouth-like. Hey you, spiky head. Why should I go expecting those two to start learning some manners now? My younger brother and I will atone for our crimes. Please escort us to the appropriate place. If you really want to atone, what's with that posh superior attitude? Whatever. Katie, I think I understand why you became the champion. But please don't go calling me anymore. Seems like I'm only getting called out when you're in some sticky situation. Ta-da! We got the lead card. Professor Sonia, I can't ask you to forgive me, but I'm truly sorry for deceiving you. I was really hurt at first, but I've rallied. Thanks to you, I ended up learning quite a bit. That came off a bit more sarcastic than I thought it would. Well, please continue to do your best as a professor. Righto, we've stopped them from causing any harm. Still, I hope Zacian's okay. Katie, your Rotom Foam. Probably Hop, I reckon. Hello, Katie. Whoa, hey, calm down. I think Hop's in trouble. I suppose you heard that. Yeah, I've got Zacian here with me. Are you okay? Zacian started going crazy, so things have been better, but I think I'm hanging in there. I could use your help, though. Get over here quick as you can, would you? I'll be waiting for you in the heart of the slumbering weald. He sure sounds like he's got his hands full. Guess some things never change. Even in its Pokeball, Zamazenta seems worried about its partner. We should go to the slumbering weald and see how Hop and Zacian are doing. Alright, and I'm gonna go on ahead and swap out. Move. And fighting type for a fighting type, or a steel type for a steel type. Bash Doggo replaces Viking Kitty. And also, I'm gonna bring everybody up to level 70. Because I still have all of these items, and not really anything to use them on. There we go, there's level 70 for you. Oh, that's all the large candies. I'm just gonna do one. Oh, that wasn't enough? There we go. Good enough. I can just fly from here. Alright. Postwick is the furthest I can go. I'm gonna fully heal up at my house and then head into the slumbering weald. and see what's become of Hop. Did he get eaten by it, or did he actually manage to calm it down? Oh, cool. Fast travel. Perfect. Also, let's take a look at a couple of league cards. Okay, nothing special about his. There's Raihan with some of his adoring fans as he's taking a selfie. Oh, that's a younger Piers. Here are some words from Piers when he first became gym leader of Spikemouth. The name's Piers. It's too bad we can't Dynamax our Pokemon in Spikemouth, but you could say we have a more authentic style of Pokemon battles. I plan on showing that off, and, well, I have a younger sister, and she's got way more talent than me. But until she's old enough to become gym leader, I'll keep rocking with my crew and make sure that Spikemouth stays lively. Aw, that's sweet. That's pretty cool. It's Kabu. Oh, that kind of looks like a younger Kabu. There's Ness as a beauty queen. As a model. And Milo loving the attention he's getting from a Wooloo. And this order looks good. There, everything's all right. You don't have to lose control. You can manage this. I know you can. You're the true hero who protected the Galar region after all. Bark. Come on, Sword Doggo, calm down. See, I've got everything under control. See? I knew you could do it, champ. Hop, you took a fright. You look a fright. You two made it. And yeah, well, I was just focused on trying to calm down Zacian, so... rushing in and trying to calm a legendary Pyro head-on was awful reckless. It looks happy now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Though I can tell you, things were looking pretty dire here at first. What? Wait, really? You're sure about this? What did Zacian say? That it thinks I'm worthy of it, that it'll become my Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that was it anyway. Wait, seriously? That's totally crazy. Is it really okay? Alright, here I go then. Da 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 da. Oh, it did it for me. You two are really something. I still don't quite see anything like that in myself yet. But thanks to your help, I'm starting to. Katie, I've got a favor to ask. Though I hate to look like I'm copying that posh jerk bead, still, I want another battle against you. Everything started right here. In the Slumbering Weald. To fully close off the post-game story stuff, we gotta battle him one last time. And he's gonna have Zacian on his team. So we're gonna have our Bash Doggo on our team. He's probably gonna send it out last, though. Also, his Pokemon are gonna be close to level 70 as well as Zacian. Let's do it, Katie. Don't hold anything back. Oh, wow, that was a critical hit. Cotton Guard! That's not going to do anything. Because this is a special attack. And of course, you go on ahead and use a full restore. Shoot. There we go. Pincurchin! I removed my ground type Pokemon. My Viking Kitty, so I don't really have a good counter against it. But I want to get Charizard out of the way. I guess 6 Kirby's. 6 Kirby's will handle it. My goal was always to surpass Lee, but he's not the champion anymore. I'm not sure what my goal is now. I'm just gonna close combat. That's not good. I should have used First Impression instead. Oh, right. The King's Rock came in very handy there. All right, Corviknight. Yeah, best doggo. You and Sonia followed your own paths. There was only one left behind, and I was the only one left behind, and I'm trying to catch up. I'll just wall charge. There we go. Drill Peck, that's not gonna do anything. And it's done. Snorlax. Well, looks like 6 Kirby's are going up again. Yeah, my drink's gone. But then I went around saving Pokemon alongside you and Piers, and I realized that I could help other people. Close combat. Oh my god, it's got 1 HP left. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Rock Slide. And of course, the 10% that Rock Slide is not accurate on actually came into play. Fine, I'll just close combat again. Alright, Cinderace. I'll send in my ace. Have it be starter versus starter. Alas, you really got me with that one, but battling you sure is fun, Katie. Hell yeah. Hydro Pump. Wow, we're both the same level, but I'm faster for some reason. I figured that the bunny would be faster than the secret agent. I want to see which of us comes out the victor, and yet I also don't want this battle to end. That's kind of a strange feeling I'm having. You feel it too, don't you, Katie? Yeah. I knew you must. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad it's not just me. Right then, laugh or cry, all you want, this is it. Ash Doggo's Dauntless Shield. Alright, so Slash and Crunch aren't very effective because Zacian and Zamazenta gain the Steel typing when they're holding the respective rusted item. And Iron Head becomes Behemoth Bash. I'm gonna go on ahead and Iron Defense, just so I can withstand that. Alright, I'm gonna go on ahead and, Hyper Potion. That's not gonna be enough. Max Potion! Glad I used Iron Defense. Yeah, just let your defenses fall. I should be able to withstand one more. I'm gonna Iron Defense again. Yeah. I'll Iron Defense, I'll Max Potion, and then I'll go on ahead and hit him with a Behemoth Bash or two. You know, I would think that Zamazenta would be the one with close combat, considering it's the fighting type. Alright, close combat. Now it's barely doing anything. Alright, now we got Behemoth Bash. That's all the close combat PPs. Ooh. Zacian's defenses are basically paper now. Tissue paper, more specifically. There we are. We beat ya. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger. I know it. That's our greatest champion for you. You really are strong, Katie. But getting beat this time felt a bit different. I may have lost, but I feel great. You know what, Katie? I think I found a dream of my own. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I started thinking I might when we were going around to all the stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. I don't know why. I know I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, and I've got no experience for this sort of thing. But I'm going to study and learn a whole lot. And someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Katie, and you, Sonia, well, the sort you would be proud to know. I'm going to take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Katie, but I'll still always think of you as my true rival. I still don't plan on losing to you. Not like I plan on losing to you either, even if our goals are different now. We'll always be proper rivals, you and me. Ah, no fair, you two are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. Is there something you want to tell us, Sonia? Getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? What? I'm still young and super energetic. Say, Hop, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab? What? I've got all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. Since you'll want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. Then I definitely want to. Only, you sure I can really be of any help to you? Of course. Mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's been really piling up since I lost my first assistant. Wait, so you really mean that you're offering me the position to help yourself out? Ah, fine, I'll still do a bang-up job. I'll have my back too, right, Katie? And I get his rare league card. Does everyone but me have a rare league card? Oh, you two. Well, now. That was certainly a splendid battle and a refreshing back and forth, eh, what? Well, now. That really touched my heart. Huh, Sauber and Shieldbort. With Piers? And even Lee? What are you lot doing here? No need for the noisemaker, young lady. We have come to meet with the young Miss Katie. They didn't get the chance to properly apologize yet, and I'm here to keep an eye on them. It did technically descend from the original kings of Galar, after all. Seems a lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck with Rose Tower trying to take care of the mess that Chairman left behind. You've no idea. Those two were forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. And for that, we are truly, truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. We are so sorry. We thought only of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Miss Katie, who helped us even though we did those awful things? You are so worthy of the throne. You could say it's a Dynamax-sized amount of worthiness. I already told you to. Zacian and Zabazenta are the real royalty. Incorrect. We have abdicated the title to her. There are no other rulers but Katie. Now that I look closely, you absolutely do have the air of a celebrity. Oh, fancy that. I think you've grown on them, Katie. Oh dear, reluctantly I'm afraid we too must away. Our turn to apologize to those we've troubled awaits. Well then, goodbye. Wahahaha! Oi, don't go run off on your own! Hop. What? Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Katie. You sure have gotten strong. I think I smell something sweet being cooked upstairs. It smells like cake. You were so good, I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, wanting to join in on the fun. Kinda glad you didn't. Seems like you found your own path to walk in life, Hop. As your older brother, no. As your rival, you have my full support. I do? Oh, Leon gave you some pretty high praise. You look like a Meowth's got your tongue, Hop. Ah, zip it, Sonia. I do not. Alright, well, I guess we should get going too. Right, then it's the race to see who gets home first. The end. For real this time. There's no more story. It's just do whatever the hell you want now. Oh yeah, there is one more thing I want to show off. Adventure across the Galar region to find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. Battle Tower in Winden is open too. It's filled with trainers stronger than those you've faced up until now. Challenge them if you dare. Yeah, there is definitely one more thing I want to show off, and I did forget about it up until now. God, that smell's making my mouth water. Alright, so there's a certain person in here that we can actually battle now that we've completed the main story. It's either in this one or the... yeah, it's this one. I'm gonna go on ahead and restore my Pokemon's health. There we are. Well, blow me over. You become champion? Now that's something worth writing home about. The name's Morimoto. Yep. It's one of the devs of Pokemon self-inserting him into the game that you can battle post-game. I've been waiting for a strong trainer like you to come find me. If you got faith in your own skill, care to join me in a match? That's the ticket. Now watch out, because Morimoto's got more than enough to motor right over you. And the arena kind of changes, by the way. Because we're actually going to be able to... it's a double battle, and we're going to be able to Dynamax. Do that. And that. Attacked. That's no fun. Please flinch. Disable. Oh, my air slash is disabled. That sucks. I'm gonna get rid of that, Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the grapple locked. That one's a bit more of a threat in my opinion because of its, Octolock ability. Nice. Oh no, that ain't good. Do that. And, do that. Alright, Cursula has been defeated. Alright, take out the grapple lock, please, because I don't want to have to battle through, getting locked away from, switching. Yeah, grapple lock is, Octolock is a pretty nasty move. It prevents you from escaping, and every turn you you have your defense and special defense lowered. Do that. Get rid of the one that's weak. Get rid of that one. Oh, this is actually our first time seeing a Stone Journer in this version, since it's sword exclusive. Goodbye, Charizard. Oh, 2 rock types means I'm bringing out a water type. And let's get rid of the quad weak to water one. And it's done. That means Stone Journer is not going to be taking a turn. Yep, there it is. That's a Dragapult, so ooh. Yep, this is gonna be the end for my 6 Kirby's. Oh, that's good. I'm finishing up the last bit of post-game stuff I want to show off. And that's a battle against Game Freak's Morimoto. Alright, so who should I send in next? That's Dragapult, so... bring in the Pure Fairy. I'll bring in the Fairy Flying type. Instead of the Electric type with a Fairy move. Ooh, I don't know if he's going to be Dynamaxing that one. Yeah, he is. So let's go on ahead and just do that. That's a big boy. That's a very big boy. Dragapult used Thunder Wave. Oh, good. Oh, and that's very good, too. Oh, yeah, its special defense is higher than its regular defense. I at least want to take out the Dragapult, because I know I can take out the Snorlax easily. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, good. Dragapult's done. Alright, I'm gonna waste my Tokakiss's turn to heal up James Pond. And I'm gonna go on ahead and Max Geyser the Snorlax. Let's make it rain. This should also be the last turn of our, no, this is the second turn, I think, for Dynamaxing. Goodbye, Togekiss. Send you in. Bash Doggo! You can handle this. Alright, do Max Geyser, and then I'm gonna go on ahead and Behemoth Bash. Because it's a Dynamax Pokemon, it's gonna be doing it's got a base 200 power. Oh. Well, I didn't need to Behemoth Bash after all. Oh well. Alright, Bash Doggo leveled up. And so we proved that the strongest and most amazing of all is actually you. And you can battle him once a day. You're really strong, I should have known. Since you managed to trounce me, I guess you've earned yourself a reward. And the first time you beat him, you get an Oval Charm, which increases the chance of Pokemon eggs being found at the nursery. Let's have ourselves a rematch someday. So yeah, you can battle him once a day, and beating him the first time gives you a charm that helps you get eggs. So yeah, that's gonna do it for my playthrough of Pokemon Shield. Including the main game and the post-game stuff that I wanted to show off. So yeah. YouTube, thank you for watching. And take care of yourselves. You deserve it.